part 6 to the series on the belly of the beast. If you're not listening to this series of videos, or haven't been listening to follow your spirit, empowered by the Holy Spirit, you will not have a clue what his warning is all about in this video. Are swimming in the belly of the beast? What are you talking about? All that I can say at this moment is ask your Father to review these videos. All this is available to all. Should not be unique to only me and a few others. I'll get labeled along with other labels if I put this out on my channel here on YouTube and other social media today. No matter, I have to share what I've been told to share without question or pause on my part. If I don't, my Father will simply find someone else willing to take this slot. So I will just share it, period. We have learned over time to swim in this belly of this beast described in a series of videos. We have adjusted to it with our cell phones and dependence on modern technology. Most would argue, what else are we to do? We today couldn't live without it all. I can hear what he's suggesting. Giving up cell phones, regress, and cop out of society, become like those who have attempted to get off the grid? No, I'm not saying that. As the song goes in this series revealed, there is no release. Can you feel? It fits the definition of the word perplexity. No way out. There's no going back, and there's no going on in this world. There's only the offer that God's been offering throughout all human history, from the garden to the very edge of created time. A time that is clearly written one day will have its end. No one wants us to end, simply because their hope has been trapped in this belly of this beast. We can't say today we don't know this. In this day of mass communications, if you don't know, today it becomes willful ignorance. Prophecy that Peter mentioned in his writings are those in his future in our present day. They're living proof of what he could see coming. It's not only coming anymore, it's here. It's only a matter of when it will end. We can know that it will end, and we know that we are on the edge of this ending, but to accept it and prepare for its ending is the dilemma we are facing. Any knowledge of something beyond this seen world has been so neglected to even suggest to those around you to prepare for another existence gets shot down with more labels of gloom and doom. Not gloom and doom. Those who know what I'm talking about, we're excited, totally elated, with high expectations of what has been promised throughout human history. To those who could see this over far off, not being able to embrace it, today we can embrace it. We can feel its nearness, to the point we can taste it and smell it with all our spiritual senses that have replaced our natural carnal senses and desires, without being willing to be weaned, making us fit for this coming new world. For some, they will feel like a fish out of water, out of a natural element that they have refused to let go of, not believing that there's anything beyond hope in the scene. They fear they would miss what they think they have here. They talk and teach as if they can take it with you. Little do they know that naked they came into this world and naked they will leave, if they don't get a hold of what's called their eternal inheritance. They will either lose it all or end up settling for less than what their fathers offered. plain humble Harry a false sense of piety that dead religion has taught him. There may have been a time when his message should not have been shared. That time is not now. For seeing the times of the Gentiles coming to its end, with the time of Jacob's trouble coming to its final closure, with this Jewish nation being hated by this world, as we can see and read in headline news today. Surely they will be led to believe that a man will give them the peace that they've been sought throughout most of their history. Only had that peace suddenly ended, they would get their red heifer, their sacrifice in temple, only see it once again torn down, with only a remnant of them fleeing this man who comes in his own name and not the name of God of their fathers. He will worship the God of forces, will seek to destroy all flesh, all humanity, beyond any race, culture, sect, religious creed, or gender that they have created. The clock's winding down and will not be rewound again, as many think. Sure, there's coming a millennium of peace and safety that this world has never seen. It is ruled with rod of iron, a ruling that this world has never seen before. A world ruled by the glorified Son of Man and those who have embraced him, the offspring of his Father and theirs, in glorified bodies with the same mind as that of the Son of God, Jesus. They will, without question or pause, rule this world with him. Not only the nations of this world that have survived this time of great tribulation that this world has never seen, but also will judge those fallen angelic hosts cast down with their leader, this Lucifer, and this man of sin called the Antichrist. The belly of this beast will be cut open, and those trapped in this belly will be offered freedom, will go down with this beast to a place prepared for this devil and his fallen angels, a place that God has not prepared for his offspring. It's time to choose.